Hi guys, so I know I said I was gonna vlog at SupernaturalCon, but I just decided to go ahead and talk to you guys about my experience. So I'm gonna get as much as I can done on this camera on my way home. So I'm gonna be driving most of the time. Well, my mom, not me, obviously. I don't know how much space I have left on my phone, because I kind of ran out of space on my phone when we got to J2's panel. So I guess we'll start with the weekend. I had so much nervousness when we were driving here to Denver, and I was just like, oh my god. I don't know. Anyway. And then we got here, and we got pretty early in the line for registration on Saturday, and yeah, so that was really cool. And we definitely had better seats today than we had yesterday, but they were still pretty good seats. And so they were coming with Rob came down in the crowd while he was still singing with his band, and then when Rich came out and he was like introducing the whole thing and stuff, he came down again, and he was high-fiving people, and so he gave me a high five. So that was pretty cool. That was my first, oh my god, this is happening moment this weekend. And then I think, do you have the schedule? Sorry. Yeah, it is. Okay, so I just have to make sure I know whose panels is first. Cause yeah. So first yesterday was Sebastian Roche's panel, and oh my gosh, that was probably the funniest. Okay, it was probably the funniest panel of the weekend. It was amazing, and yeah, it was just really, really funny. It's just so my hand doesn't hurt as much. And then was I can't say his name, but that one right there. Just don't want to say his name wrong. He played Gadriel, or Ezekiel, and his is a really moving panel for me, and it was really, really cool. And then I think it was Isaac and Gil McKinney's, and that was really fun. And I really Isaac's one of my favorite people in general, and he was definitely the one I was most excited to meet, which is kind of strange since I was meeting Jensen and Jared and Misha. But he was like, because I like Isaac more than I like Kevin, because Isaac sometimes forgets that he was on the show himself and is a fangirl himself, and I really like that. And Saturday was really, really cool. And then it was, by the time my Isaac photo op came around, it was like 7:15 at night, and I was so tired, and I'm sure you can see it in my photo, but yeah, it was worth it. So this was my photo op with Isaac, and I look so tired, but it was totally worth it in my opinion. Just totally worth it. And so then we went back to the hotel, and can I just tell you, the hallway of the hotel, I think I have a clip of it on my phone, it looked like the hallway in like American Horror Story Hotel. So I was like, oh my gosh, is Holden gonna pop out around one of these corners? And then I was obviously like, well, if Evan Peters was here, that would be okay. And then I actually got some good sleep because I had been up since 6 o'clock, so I like passed out. And I'll try to show you some of the merch I got when we get home. I mean, I'm wearing two of the things I got right now, but yeah, because most of them are back there, and I actually got 3 posters, even though I have no space on my wall, but I'm gonna have to find space. Anyway, so then I woke up quite late on this morning, because I didn't have to. My first thing that I was doing at the convention wasn't until 1 o'clock, which is my Jared Padalecki photo op. But we ended up getting there quite early, and it was a good thing because we got registered in and stuff. And then I was sitting in the theater for a while, because with my Misha, Jensen, and then Jared ones, I had to wait until my number got called in the theater. So I was sitting in there for a while because I was number 153. And then finally we got called, and I was just really nervous. Oh yeah, actually the day before, going back to Saturday, before I was waiting for Oswic's photo op. So first of all, I was just waiting kind of farther down the hallway, and then all of a sudden I hear Misha, and I look up and he's there, and he looks at me for a split second, and I almost fainted then, so I was like, what am I going to do tomorrow when I actually meet him? And then when we were still waiting in line for Oswic's, Gil McKinney came out of his, I think, and he looked at me for a split second too. I'm just, obviously because when you're passing and you're looking at them, they're going to look at you, but, yeah, no. Anyway, back to Sunday. So then my Jared one came along, and I was so nervous. I was like, oh my gosh. And then we got through the door, and my mom saw him. She's like, he is one gorgeous man. I'm like, exactly. And oh my gosh, he smelled so good. That's the weirdest thing ever to say, but if any of you are wondering how Jared Padalecki smells, he smells wonderful. And so does Jensen and Misha, just all of them, just okay. So, yeah. And, my photo up with that, both Jensen and Jared pulled me into the hug after I said I wanted a hug, and for the photo, and they just both pulled me into one, and it was amazing, and they are wonderful. And if I can get this out, this is my one with Jared, and I am like absolutely in love with this, because I'm just in love with it. And yeah, moving on. So then we had some panels that day, which obviously J2 that's the only day they were there, so that panel was there. And there was also Mike Pellegrino's, Lucifer's. His panel was really, really good. And then obviously J2's was like honestly amazing, because I just love Jensen and Jared together. And there was some really good questions and some really good things, and I was trying to record a lot of it just for myself, but I actually ran out of space on my phone at one point, and it was this long big thing, and my camera died, and I was just like, okay, this is not working out for me, but it was so great. And then I didn't get to go to all of Mark Shepard's second panel. I really liked both of his panels, because he was barely on stage most of the time. He was walking around, interacting with his fans, getting distracted by babies. Yeah. And I really like, okay, I'm just gonna take my hat. I really like that. But anyway, so then I was pretty early on in Jensen's. I was 25, and that was in the first group that was called, and I was still so nervous, and I'm just like, okay, well, Jensen and Misha. I was like, okay, I can do this. And then I was just laughing because they were being ridiculous and just being, just being ridiculous. And so I was way too nervous when I went up there, and this is what came out, and it's adorable, and it's just, I'm in love with it, and I'm not washing this shirt. And this is, okay, so the story is, so if you didn't see, yesterday I was wearing the Saving People Hunting Things t-shirt with the anti-possession sign and my flannel. And today I was just gonna wear my Always Keep Fighting sweater, my half Jared, half Jensen. Moose's goal say Always Keep Fighting, but it had a stain on it, and even though it wasn't that noticeable, I knew it was there, so I couldn't wear it myself. And so I just got this t-shirt. It's just a Winchester Boss t-shirt, but I don't know how much I'm gonna wear it, but I know that I'm not gonna wash it because this is the t-shirt they touched. Yeah, anyway, and then I went back in for the rest of Mark's panel, and it was really cool, because I had an NC this time, and so it was really cool him walking by and stuff. And then right towards the end, Jared just randomly comes in and completely crashes it because he's chasing him around, and it was amazing because I also got a high five from him, and it was just a perfect way to end this weekend, which has honestly been one of the best weekends of my entire life. And I don't even know. So I guess I'll just kind of talk about the other merch I got. So I got a beanie because I lost my CTFXC beanie at school, and I was so sad because I wore that a lot. But I got a new Supernatural beanie, so I'm okay. And then I got a Salt and Burn necklace, which you can't see my Jared one because you can see my baby's license plate necklace in my Ozark one, but in my Jared one I'm hugging him so you can't see it. But I got Salt and Burn, and it's a container of rock salt, and it has matches in it, Salt and Burn. And then the 3 posters I got a Jared and Jensen mugshot one. I'm sorry about all the shakiness. A Jared and Jensen mugshot one, and then I got American Horror Story Coven one, because that's one of my favorite seasons, even though a lot of people disagree that that's not a good season. It's one of my favorite seasons, in all honesty, and Murder House, and Freak Show. Okay, I like all of them, except Don't Kill Me. Okay, I'm not going to get into American Horror Story, sorry. But yeah, I got that, and then I got I only got one Supernatural one, but then I got a Walking Dead one. But yeah, that was pretty much my weekend, and it was one of the best weekends of my life, like I said before, and I'm really going to remember this forever. And they can't come back they said on the website that they can't come back to Denver to 2017, but he mentioned in the thing that if they couldn't book someone in Denver, if they would consider going to Colorado Springs, which is where I live, and I'm like, yeah, if they're here again. And that time, I'm going to start saving up now for the next time they come, actually. I'm putting like $50 sorry, my ears popped away a month, and like save up for a gold one, and that would be really cool, because then I could get all the autographs, and that'd be really cool. Oh, and I also got a lot of prints. I know most people just buy prints to get them autographed, but I just got a lot of prints because I wanted to. I got an Ozark print, a Jensen print, a Jared print, and then 2 of them together, and then I got a shot of Jared, print of Jared Jensen and Misha for my best friend. So yeah, I didn't think I'd have any time to record this on my phone, but I did. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like, and I'll see you guys in my next video.